Name and badge number again, please.
I'm Deputy Head with the Washington County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
My badge number's in Oregon. We have GPS.
Can I see your identification?
This is my identification right here. This is my identification, and this is my identification.
Mm-hmm.
I need your license, proof of insurance, and registration fee.
What's the reason for the stop?
Your speed.
What is it?
You were doing 10 over the speed limit.
How did you calculate my speed?
Well, you passed me, and I was doing 42 and a 35.
I didn't pass you.
You sure did. You absolutely passed me. You came up on me, and you went to pass me, and the only reason you didn't, you got next to me, I hit my brakes to get behind you, and then you slammed on your brakes.
And how fast were you driving?
It doesn't matter. Give me your license, insurance, and registration.
How fast were you driving? How fast were you driving?
Please get card one cover. My location.
How fast were you driving? You personally, how fast were you going?
Sir.
What's the speed limit?
Hold on, please. Sir, if you do not give me your identification...
No, you didn't... I don't understand why I'm being stopped.
Welcome back, everyone. Today's case is a masterclass in how a routine traffic stop can spiral into chaos. Right from the start, we have a female deputy pulling over a civilian, seemingly for speeding, but notice the tension immediately. The civilian asks simple, legal questions: badge number, reason for the stop, how speed was calculated. Instead of clear answers, the deputy becomes defensive and evasive, and you can already feel the ego-driven power struggle brewing. Stick around, because what follows isn't just a traffic stop, it's a drama-filled confrontation where the rules are unclear, tempers flare, and the question of authority versus constitutional rights takes center stage.
I already answered your question.
You weren't pacing me.
I absolutely was.
When were you pacing me?
Did you not catch up to me?
I was driving legal speed.
No, you were not.
In my own lane.
No, you were not.
You are in the right lane, you in the left lane, and then for some apparent reason you slammed on your brakes, and I did too, because to figure out what was going on.
Okay.
And you were hauling ass.
Oh, I was?
Yeah.
Then how come you caught up to me?
Excuse me, you slammed on the brakes.
Oh, but no, you caught up to me, and then I hit my brakes to get behind you.
So if I caught up to you, how fast was I driving?
At least 45.
How did you calculate it?
I don't have to give you an exact answer.
At least 45 is not an answer.
I have to give you a range.
Why don't you tell me, is this a lawful stop?
Yes, it absolutely is. License and get out of the vehicle.
Okay.
You're being detained.
For what? What am I being detained for? I don't think so.
Hands behind your back.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Code recover. Code recover.
Get your supervisor.
Get your hands behind your back.
Do you want my
hands
license?
Behind your back now?
No.
Please, hands behind your back.
No.
Hands, please.
I'm not resisting.
Yes, you are.
What are you doing?
I am told you're being detained.
For what?
Now watch this exchange carefully. The civilian is calm, asking, "How did you calculate my speed?" But the deputy can't give a straight answer, no radar, no pacing confirmation, just vague claims. This is textbook intimidation. Notice the contradiction. The deputy claims the civilian was speeding, yet when asked how fast she was driving, she deflects. That question alone exposes the shaky foundation of her claim. Every time the civilian pushes for clarity, she escalates, demanding ID and creating tension. This moment highlights a critical lesson: when authority feels challenged, some will resort to force rather than facts, and that's exactly what's unfolding here.
You're speeding.
You cannot even tell me how fast I was driving.
Does it, sir?
Does it matter? Yes, it does matter.
Sir, you were doing at least 10 over.
You have no idea what I was doing.
The statute is
at least 40. You have no idea how fast I was driving.
No, you were not doing at least 40. You were doing at least 45.
How fast were you driving? First of all, you broke the law yourself. No, you can't take my phone. This is my right to.
Sir.
You want my ID?
Yes, I do, but not right now. You're being detained.
For
Put
what?
your hands behind your back.
No, I need your supervisor because you're assaulting me right now.
I'm not assaulting you.
I've been legally operating a motor vehicle.
Sir.
You actually broke several traffic rules. You did.
Okay.
Then you decided to retaliate against me because I noticed you doing something unlawful. Why did you brake in the middle of a street for no apparent reason? And you caused me to brake, and then all of a sudden now I'm being detained because I'm defending my rights.
Behind your back.
No, get your supervisor.
I've got people coming right now.
Great.
You're making this really hard on yourself.
No, I'm not.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm defending my rights. Is that your supervisor? Get your supervisor because this is crazy.
My supervisor's right there.
Excellent. I want to talk to your supervisor.
Put your hands behind your back.
I want to talk to your supervisor.
You're being detained.
Great. I'll give you my ID, but you can't arrest me for no reason.
Absolutely. No, I'm arresting you for not identifying yourself.
All right. Let's go. This is not your this.
Yes, you are.
Hands behind your back.
You got him?
Yep.
Is this your supervisor?
Yeah, sure is.
I cannot understand what I'm being detained for. If I observed your deputy, I observed your deputy, slam on the brake.
Things heat up quickly. The deputy now orders the civilian out of the car and announces he's being detained without ever clearly explaining why. This is the turning point. Notice how the civilian repeatedly asks a simple, lawful question, and the deputy responds with force commands. Hands behind the back, threats of arrest, and even attempts to seize a phone. The escalation is disproportionate and avoidable. It's important to see this for what it is. The civilian is not resisting, he's asserting rights, yet the deputy treats accountability as a personal attack. This is exactly H.
Why you are being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before posting if you wish. Do you understand each of these rights as I explained them to you?
I'll remain silent. My Fifth Amendment right.
All right,
Please explain to me what I'm being stopped for. Can somebody explain to me what I'm being arrested for?
Please, the deputy will hear in just a second.
Absolutely. So you have been arrested for failed to present me with their required documents that I asked you several times for.
Ma'am, you haven't even told me why I'm being legally stopped.
Absolutely, I have. And
you haven't even given me the opportunity when I asked you a question. Why am I being detained? Okay, because you have detained me.
Okay.
You could not answer. You just simply demanded my ID.
Yeah, that's illegal. Yes. If you don't give me your ID, sir, you're not listening.
And then when I asked you, do you want my ID? You said, no, I don't want it now.
Because, sir, I asked you several times for your license, proof of insurance, and your ID. You failed to present those documents several times.
Yeah.
I asked you out of the vehicle. You got out of the vehicle. I asked you to put your hands behind your back.
I haven't had the chance.
You asked, so we have been here for a minute. You've had several opportunities. I'm done having this conversation.
My foot hurts.
It looks like it
I'm
hurts.
glad this wasn't a foot chase or anything.
Use of force question for you. When I get up, she's got him in the door. I grab his other arm. I pull arm behind his.
Here's where it gets really telling. First, the deputy claims speeding, then failure to identify, then failure to provide documents, each reason shifting mid-conversation. Meanwhile, the civilian is cooperative and even offers his ID, yet is still handcuffed. This is a critical contradiction. You can't demand compliance while simultaneously denying the opportunity to comply. Watch closely how the Miranda rights are read, yet basic explanations are still withheld. The officers talk casually about force, but nothing about this situation is routine. It's a stark reminder that professional conduct and clarity could have prevented this entire ordeal.
Like, this is the stupidest thing ever.
If he resisted enough that you're going to charge him, then that means your guys is grabbing him in the way you got him into handcuffs was enough to probably write a use of force report. But if you don't think this was a resist, which the PA's office will never charge because you didn't fight.
No, he didn't fight. It was like half the reason.
And your other option is to give him a bunch of tickets, cancel the tow, and get out of here.
No, he's going to jail.
Okay then. You can argue with you all the way to jail.
That's fine. We can argue with that anything get done.
Now the supervisor arrives, but by this point, the damage is done. The civilian is in handcuffs, confused, asking repeatedly, "What am I being arrested for?" The deputies casually discuss force procedures as if it's routine, but notice the absurdity, the civilian hasn't resisted. Yet force was applied. This illustrates the dangerous combination of unchecked authority and emotional escalation. It's also a cautionary moment for viewers. Understanding your rights, staying calm, and recording interactions can be the difference between accountability and arbitrary. The deputy attempts to seize the civilian's phone, a clear First Amendment violation. The arrest itself is driven by retaliation, not law. The civilian repeatedly asks lawful questions, asserts his rights, and yet is punished. Officers even acknowledge that charges may not stick, yet proceed anyway. This sequence underscores the importance of transparency and accountability in law enforcement. A simple, professional approach explaining the stop, issuing tickets, and allowing compliance could have avoided this entire escalation. Instead, unchecked power dominates, and the civilian is the one facing consequences. And this is how it ends, not with justice, but frustration. The civilian is taken to jail for actions that never should have led there. The officers acknowledge potential issues with charges yet continue anyway. This isn't just about one stop, it's about systemic issues, qualified immunity, lack of accountability, and the dangers of silence. Today it's this civilian, but tomorrow it could be anyone. Recording interactions, knowing your rights, and holding authority accountable isn't optional, it's essential. And that's exactly why sharing and discussing videos like this matters. V08, Professional Summary and CTA, 1127, Yend. To wrap it up, this case is a clear example of what happens when power is prioritized over law. A routine traffic stop escalated due to vague claims, inconsistent reasoning, and the deputy's emotional response. The civilian's rights were ignored, force was applied unnecessarily, and an arrest was made over a situation that could have been resolved professionally. If you found this case as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping breakdowns. Remember, stay informed, know your rights, and always hold authority accountable.